Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a new episode of Legends of Runeterra. Tonight we are going to have loads of fun with a meme deck supplied by the one and only Tom, our member, our channel member. Thank you, Tom, and let's get right into it, because this deck is so much of a meme. I really enjoyed the idea once Tom pitched it to me. It's called Scribble Me This, and it's a deck revolving around Scribe of Sorrows. When I'm summoned, create a copy in hand of an ally that died this game. Now, if you look carefully, you only have 3 units in the entire deck, and guess what unit is that? Scribe of Sorrows is the only unit in the deck. 3 copies of it. You need 3 extra cards to play the combo. Actually, you can play it with just 2, but you need to pay attention on what exactly, in what order you play them. So, the immediate combo card that you need is Iceborne Legacy. Grant an ally and all allied copies of it everywhere. +2/+2. Now, everywhere is an interesting keyword. You can see it's highlighted. If we go on to see its tooltip, we'll see in play, in hand, in deck, in discard, and even if created, summoned later. What that means is exactly future copies of Scribe of Sorrows will be, and in the graveyard, will be buffed up. If you manage to play this 2 times, you're going to have some insane board value. Now, you need to take this game towards the late game, because you'll need to spam scribes on the board in order to survive, because with 10 maximum mana, you can only spawn 3. That's 9 mana, of course. Now, the most second combo card that you need to have in your hand to begin the destruction is Fading Memories. Pick a follower, create an ephemeral copy of it in hand. So you need to have Scribe of Sorrows, at least one Scribe of Sorrows summoned, and play Fading Memories on it. It'll create an ephemeral copy. You can summon it afterwards. It'll die, and it will create that infinite pool of Scribe of Sorrows. So this is the meme. Again, we also have, like, this is the third card that you could use. It's the Mist's Call. Revive a random ally that died this round, so you can get an extra Scribe of Sorrows on the board that died, and immediately after being revived, it'll spawn a copy of a Scribe of Sorrows in your hand. Because revival is apparently the same as summoning. So the deck is pretty simple. All the other cards are survivability and survival key. We've got Absorb Soul. You could add 1 more. They're highly effective if you want to get rid of the first Scribe of Sorrows. Brittle Seal, Flash Freeze, Avalanche, the Box, Grasp of the Undying, Withering Veil, Harsh Winds. This spell frostbites 2 enemies. Vengeance, Winter's Breath, the Ruination. So that's pretty much it. There's only survivability spells in here, so you can survive until taking this to late game in order to plant all of the Scribe of Sorrows on the board. Have a full board, 6 of these buffed, hopefully. They'll just win you the match by default, because you can use them for defensive purposes, you can refresh them, or you can use them for attacking purposes, and if some of them die during trading, you can refresh them. So, I can't wait to play this. I haven't started yet, so let's take it on camera and see how fun this deck can be. queued up, and we've already been mashed up against Darius and Thresh, Noxus and Shadow Isles. This should be interesting, because we're probably going to face a lot of damage, and having Darius as the finishing card. I'm gonna recycle all of them. We really want that buff. And we got it, and we threw away. We threw away the Scribe. Would have been nice to have them both. And we also have Fading Memory. This is going to be epic. We just need a Scribe, and we need to survive until we draw a Scribe. Alright. We got 6 mana. My opponent does not use Noxus further to get rid of it. Highly doubt it. I mean, who even expects this kind of crap? Honestly. Okay, and next turn we are going to apply the buff. Okay, Glimpse Beyond. Opponent is looking for cards. While I am not. I have everything that I need right here. We're going to apply this initial buff here, and our Scribes everywhere will become 4/5 as stats. If we manage to draw a 1 more, it's going to be fun. If this Scribe dies, I think we're fine. I'd rather not use the Brittle Seal.
Death doesn't scare me.
I mean, do we want to use Brittle Seal? We have Missed Call in case the Scribe dies. Oop, there's a little battery. As always. Yeah, I'm just gonna let the damage happen. Maybe my opponent decides to get rid of it. We want to get rid of that. Could have played our combo, spawn. Actually, no. We can't use the attack token, so yeah, this was the better call. We have Missed Call, and Missed Call only can only be used if an ally died this round. Summoning the Ephemeral wouldn't have helped. Luckily for us, we have yet another buff, and we shall apply that. We're going to take 2 more damage, most likely. The question is, currently, and maybe it should have been, would have been a better idea to play Brittle Seal right then, because my opponent can get rid of it right now. Nope, did not happen. Guessing that my opponent doesn't even know what I'm doing. This might be the case.
Who's gonna get in my way?
Sure. (6/4), we can actually use that. I mean, it would be a waste to just let it die. Just leaving 1 HP. Being able to trade with that spider. And we're now into the 7 mana round. We got another fading memory. Question is, what do we spawn? We can spawn both of these as their ephemerals. Actually, no. We only spawn this one. And we're going to keep the other one for revival. And we're going to use Mist Call because we have 4 mana left. If we spawn the second ephemeral, we're just going to lose him. So once I attack, the ephemeral scribe will die. I'll revive it using Mist Call. And voila. Okay, our opponent is trying to defend here. That's 12 damage right there. Too bad we don't have anything to add Overwhelm. That would have been insane. Ooh. Yeah, Mist Call. We need to get rid of that next turn. We're already down to 15, and if my opponent decides to start summoning ephemeral stuff, might be the case, or bodies to trade, we might lose it. If Darius hits the board as well, might not be indicated. Tick tock, tick tock. So yeah, we're gonna vengeance that in a moment here. I think that my opponent is suddenly realizing what the actual fuck is going on there. How the hell are those 6, 7, and there's 2 more in hand. What the hell? Actually, I don't think I don't think I'll vengeance that. I got 8 mana. I can play 2 more of these. 2 more buffed up scribes. The problem is, if my opponent summons some ephemeral creatures to defend, or I don't know. I guess we'll see. Maybe summon 3 spiders. He's got the mana. He's got a lot of cards in hand. Seems like my opponent just gave up. I mean, it's not... Come on, people. Don't rope your opponent. If you don't have to play, or if you can't deal with the board, it's obviously a lost game. You can surrender. I'm doing just that. There's no other option, and I'm pretty sure that RNG is not on my side, and I know my deck properly. And I actually know my decks properly. It's highly unlikely to get the right card, and even if you get the right card, it's still not GG for you. It's probably fine to surrender. Okay, that's 2 actions. If he does not defend, the game is over. it's pretty clear. Withering Veil. In order to benefit from that, Withering Veil needs to be played after your opponent has dealt the damage. Otherwise, you're not recovering anything because 20 Nexus HP is the maximum allowed. You can't go over it. So this is my opponent right now. And more scribes are on the way. We got 2 in hand, and they're just replenishing themselves as we summon scribes. We can actually replace some of the scribes that that are low HP. Just look at this. Look at this. This is not normal. Now imagine if we got the 3rd buff. My opponent surrendered. Scribble me this. A very big shout out to my channel supporters. Thank you, Tom, for this amazing meme. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Cheers.